Welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to show you how to structure your campaigns to promote affiliate marketing. Okay, so right now we've been doing some decent numbers. I personally want to be in a 7-figure month consistent, but it is what it is. We're working for it. We're trying to get the best deals on the market, trying to promote, trying to improve, and it's a hard game, but I think it's the reward are worthy. Okay, so right now, we're promoting lead gen and VSL mainly, so I'm gonna get to Facebook and how to structure, but I just wanna give you a little bit of context because I can watch this video 3 months from now and things are gonna be completely different because that's how the industry works. So right now, we're focusing mainly on Windows, bathroom, and roof. That's our main on lead gen, and VSL, memory, and weight loss. And to run this, of course, we run with media buyers, we do different stuff, and our operation can be much bigger, but I'm just trying to just work this out in a way that it makes sense for me too, because I'm doing a lot of things right now. So this is what we're running: Windows and memory and weight loss. With lead gen is this type of offers, and the platforms, you guys know, the one of the key to promote affiliate marketing on the long term is just diversification. Like, you can't depend on just one offer. You can make a lot of money with one offer, but the whole idea of this is just build a business that can be sustainable year after year. That's my goal. Hope for you guys is the same. When I started 2021, I only promote supplements, and then I wanted to just expand to different offers because compliance issues, and because I wanted to do my job as a media buyer, which is testing. And when I started on YouTube, it was hard to test because things start getting more difficult. So right now, I'm just trying to build a lot of offers that I can promote, build good relationships, and help you guys in the process. Okay, so you guys know the platforms that we can promote are Meta Ads, Newsbreak, Vigo, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, and all of this. And it's very important that we promote in different platforms. But when we start, I think right now the best one to start it's Meta. So that's what I'm going to get right now. But just so you guys can understand that all of these maybe are not necessary when we're starting, but me, I'm putting a lot of focus on these platforms also because I don't want to depend on Meta only. I want to become an expert in most of them, or the ones that I see most potential, like these small offer networks, are very good also, and we can definitely do 3, 5, 10K a day without issue. So I'm just trying to get more accounts for these and start testing so I can get this into better numbers. So now let's get into Meta so we can see how are we actually structuring campaigns. I'm going to show you an account. It's not doing crazy. Of course, we're testing it right now. It's just nothing crazy, but it's a new account, and I want to show you how are we doing things right now. So how we used to run was ABO, because for me it was better to understand how to test, when to pause my campaign, when to scale them, and when to just understand and have like a clear system on my mind to test. Because I'm sure you guys have a strategy, and maybe for you guys have never run a campaign before, but I'm just talking to you guys like if you know. So hope you can take some notes on this. So you have AVO and CVO, and for a couple of months, AVO started working very well. And as I say, it was very good for me because even if it required more management, for me it was easier to understand like the campaigns, the creatives that I wanted to test on Meta, to have a clear path on understanding if that works or not. Okay, but then things start changing because this industry always changes. So you need to be testing the different strategies to understand what works better. So like in the old days in YouTube, you have the options to run maximize conversion or target CPA. Okay, on Meta is the same. If you go to create a new campaign, this is on Spanish. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just gonna translate for you. You can run a campaign, for example, for leads. If you're promoting a VSL or a supplement, you will run to purchase or sales, or I don't know what is in English, but you have leads and you have sales or purchase. So right now we are talking about lead gen. So as you see, we try a couple of videos here, try a couple of different scripts, and as I said, this is a campaign, the account that it's kind of like new, and none of these like kind of like stick. So we lose a little bit of money, and that's just part of the game. We run multiple ad accounts, but if you go here, what I'm seeing that it's performing very well, and that I want you guys to be able to build these campaigns like this, so you mitigate the loss when you start testing, because I want you guys to start testing and seeing results. Okay, so we're gonna choose leads because that's what we're looking for, and let's say we're doing a Windows campaign. When you start, you don't have data, you don't have conversion, so it would be a better idea just to do, let's say, $100 per day. The strategy of your campaign will be highest volume. That's what it says right here, volumen o valor más alto. But in English, it's just highest volume. You're basically saying, Meta, hey, spend as much money as you can. I don't care what is the result. Just spend money, okay? Just bring me data. And when we start, we can do it like that, and we can add multiple videos and stuff. But right here, what I want you guys to try to move to is that once you have some conversions, your goal will be to optimize your campaign properly, to be able to test with that threshold, okay? And that threshold, it's called the bid, okay? Now, how are we going to do that? When you go into the strategy bits here, or whatever you want to call strategy optimization, I don't know, you will see something here that is called bid cap. This is different than highest volume because it's a little bit harder to get it going, but once you do it, it will be easier to get your campaign to a good spot and not lose money. So what we're trying to do here is just say, Meta, hey, I just want to pay, for example, I'm going to put here website. I'm going to do a full video showing you how to launch, but this is how I'm doing right now. So here, the bid is going to be, let's say, $28, okay? I want to do $28 max per conversion. What we're trying to do with this little trick is just to tell Meta that we don't want conversions that are more expensive than $28. So it gives us more control about our campaign. It helps us launch our campaign in a way where if it goes over that, Meta will start using his algorithm to optimize to that bid, okay? Not with highest volume. With highest volume, we can spend $100 and have zero conversion. But when we have a good ad and we start promoting them and we get a couple of conversion, this help us gain much more control, and we can test with more confidence, okay? So then we have our bid, and then I'm sorry because this is on Spanish, but I'm gonna do a full breakdown then in English. And for you guys that are very interested in learning more about affiliate marketing, following the journey, we're creating a Discord. The Discord is gonna be below this video, and it's gonna be a way of getting access for the people that are interested in promoting the same offers that I'm doing on lead gen, on private deals that we have with better payouts for you guys. That's what I'm building right now, and for the people that are interested, they can join in that Discord. Okay, so something that is very important when you promote lead gen is that if you want to do it in a proper way, you have to make sure that you can target all the states. You need to make sure you target only the states that are accepted for that lead gen offer, and on each lead gen offer, it's different. Like, it's not US broad like it used to be in the old days with Nutra. If you're promoting Nutra, you can do that. But if you're promoting lead gen, we have to be very careful with who we are targeting on, with who we're targeting. Okay, so that, and then of course we can change this and show the ad to a specific demographic. I'm not gonna get into the details because I'm sure most of you guys already understand how to do this. But the whole goal of this video was to show you guys that even if all the strategies are valid, like we can test AVO, CVO, highest volume, bid cap, cost per result go. Right now, I'm just showing you what I'm looking for, what I'm trying to, what I think is more productive for you guys to get results faster. And that's starting your campaigns in a way that it helps you make some conversions, like 30 conversions, 40 conversions, 50 conversions, and then move them into a bid cap campaign where you can have more control, test without being afraid of losing money, and just doing more volume. This is a volume game. If you guys test, like, it's impossible to not find an ad. And we're promoting offers that have a 20% conversion rate, meaning that out of 100 clicks, 20 become a conversion. With less money, you can do much more. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys and trying to guide you through to promote lead gen. And I'm focusing also in other offers I'm looking to promote that I think is going to be huge. And I think that's what it's going to take me to 1.5 mil per month, 1 million per month. Okay, so guys, I hope this video was helpful. If you guys want to learn more about affiliate marketing, if you want to learn the specific, just hit me a message or a comment where what do you want to see. I'm trying to do this in a consistent way, so hope that you guys are enjoying. I'm happy to keep improving based on your feedback. So we'll see you guys in the next video.